So I've been doing some testing with damage storage stop, and I've discovered some things that are really odd, and I figured a video would help explain it, because it's kind of confusing in text form. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a line that has HP address, 7FF, whatever, 4 bytes, and then a 105. The 105 is the important thing to look at here, because that represents the HP value of, in this case, it's going to be Hook, which is now 900. A full bar of HP is 300 HP, so it makes sense. He has 3 bars, so that makes sense. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill Goofy and Peter, and I'm going to just show you how much damage normal attacks do. So a normal attack, 7. A finisher, in case you didn't catch it, was that full combo would have done 7, 7, then 14. So if we add that all up, that's 7, 7, 14, it's 28 plus 7, that's 35, which makes sense. He's missing 35 HP, so that adds up. So it does 14 damage for a finisher. That's the important thing I want you to remember, is 14 damage is a finisher. Now if I can get Hook to come over here, we currently have damage storage active. If you don't know what that is, you can check out my video, self-plug. Yep. Hello, Hook. He's jumping. Okay. That is a damage storage stop, which means it's just going to last longer. It doesn't mean anything else. I'm going to do one full combo, and then let him break out. Doesn't matter that I whiff the first hit. So if we know that a full combo is 28 HP, so he should end up with, what is that, 847? Okay, that's not 847. What happened? Well, he ended up taking 42 damage, and I know that because I've tested this before. I'm not making a video blind. He took 42 damage in 3 hits. 42 divided by 3 is 14. We know that a finisher is 14 damage, and we know that we ended on a finisher when the stop damage went off. So what does that mean? It means that stop, when it wears off, if your last hit was a finisher when it wears off, every hit that you landed during the stop is going to be counted as a finisher. Every single one. So this, in essence, just gave us 50% more damage because our last hit was a finisher. This isn't particularly... It's not... It doesn't change things, I don't think. It might, but it's good to know. And I think every strat that uses stop ends on a finisher anyway when it wears off. But in case it didn't, now we definitely need to make sure it does. I can show you the difference in damage very easily by doing... Alright, I killed the important one. Oh, no, target him. Good. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do normal stop. Okay, so we get our damage storage. I'm going to do another stop, but this time, let's see what his HP is. 830. Okay. We're going to do 5 hits. We're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 hits. If the theory's correct, that means every single one of those hits should have done 14 damage. 14 times 5 is 70. So he should end up with 760 HP, I think. And there it is. 760 HP. So, yeah, that's kind of the way to describe it, I guess. But there is a... Oh, God. Ow. There's another thing that's important to note here that may not be completely obvious. And that is that even if even if he has 734 HP right now. Even if we're doing the same amount of hits, if we do not end on a finisher, it's not going to do anywhere near the amount of damage. So we just saw that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, ending on a finisher, did 70 damage. So now let's try 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 and see what happens. Okay. This should do 70 damage, which should put him at, oh god, brain, 664. And it did 699. They brought him to 699. That's not 664. Because 4 of my hits did half damage. I think. It should have been 4. Like it's so it just makes it even more important to be aware of how damage storage works now. It's just such a finicky mechanic, and it's really weird. Oh, well, that's awkward. I will try to show you the strat in real time. The strat that I came up with the Thunder. There's one part of it that I'm concerned about, and I'll try to show it to you. Okay, let's mute that. So we can see that it's working. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Get that extra MP. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna throw an item. We're immediately gonna stop again. Okay. So here's where the issue may lie. I'm gonna slow it down. Right there. Right there. The issue being that Hook unstops after that first swing, which means that we're losing out on a significant amount of damage. Which is why you can see his HP is so high. He still has 2 bars almost. So I'm going to try to do the strat and wait out on the third combo and see what happens. Okay, re-recording the fight because I actually noticed that I still dropped a stop in there. So let's try again. There we go. So, I actually had to kind of focus there because that strat's really hard. You need the stops to end on time. If the stops don't end on time on the finisher, you're gonna have a bad time, and you're gonna do no damage. So this means that once he's below a bar, we should only need what? Eight combos. A little over 8 combos. Do we hit that? Actually, let me do divided by 14. Need 22 hits to kill. I don't know if we do that.